I don't know, it was probably like 4 weeks ago. I forget the name of it, but this guy just asked a bunch of random funny questions, dude. And he's like, would you rather fight a chimpanzee or would you rather fight 100 or kill it? Just stupid questions.
Like 108th graders or something
yeah,
stupid.
Bro, it was like 100, it was like 1,000 chickens or something, dude. And I was like, damn, it's a great question, bro. I haven't been asked these before. I don't know, man, just different outside the box questions too, you know? Like, I feel like something that keeps people engaged too also. You know? That's like dope.
Speaking of chickens, my fiance, I think you've met her, but she's from Mexico.
Yeah.
And she told me this when we first started dating, but we were talking about it earlier. So and I told her, I was like, babe, you realize this is like not an American thing. Like, this is the most Mexican thing I've ever heard. She used to have a pet chicken. And, like, it would just fly around the house.
In the house?
Yes.
Bro, that's Mexican as hell.
When I told her, I was like, she's like, that's not normal? Like, people in Mexico have...
dead serious.
Yeah, people in Mexico have pet chickens all the time, and they just fly around like they're like dogs.
Dude, I'm not going to lie, though, bro. I used to have, when I was at my parents' house, dude, we had chickens. I bought chickens for my parents.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. A bobcat ate them like a year later, bro. Just bit off their heads, dude, and just left them there. It was crazy what happened. But, dude, the chickens were sick, dude. You let them out the cage. They follow you everywhere.
Oh, my
They come up. They just peck at your feet. You pat them and shit. It was super cool.
I told you, I was driving for Uber one time, and one of your old roommates was my passenger. He's like, oh, you know, right, this was before you and I really knew each other. Yeah,
exactly.
You had a pet duck?
Yeah.
What is this story?
Bro, oh, my God. So, there was a time in West Virginia where, man, everyone was buying ducks. And I remember I was
so stupid.
I was at my house, bro, and at the time I lived with like 8 people, bro. Me and Zigzag lived in the basement. There was like 6 people upstairs. It was just straight like party house though at the time. It was very toxic. But we were having a party and I told everyone, I was like, I'm gonna go buy a duck.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're not. No, you're no way. I went and bought a duck, bro. The duck imprinted on me, so wherever you go, the duck just follows right behind you. And dude, I had the duck for, I don't know, like 5-6 months, and then I let it go. No, I took it back to the pet place wherever I bought it. I was like, I can't do this. Dude, ducks are very messy.
Yeah.
Ducks poop everywhere, bro, and they just quack in the middle of the night. I hated it. It was the worst investment I made. It was cool telling people how to duck. I remember I was walking down a road one day, I had my duck following me in West Virginia, like, everyone's just house. There's always people, always, like, stuff going on, functions and stuff. And my bro would be like, dude, that dude has a duck, just follow him everywhere, bro. I'll take the duck everywhere with me for, like, 6 months. It was so much fun.
That's hilarious.
Man, it was maintenance. The maintenance was... 21-year-old Ryder should not have had a pet duck.
21-year-old Ryder should have a pet anything.
Yeah, 110%.
Like, I don't even know if 27-year-old Ryder.
Straight up. You know, it was a lot of maintenance. I don't trust myself with the duck.
Oh, my gosh, that's hilarious. I got attacked by a duck one time on a golf course.
No way.
Yeah, my dad, he, like, tried to get this baby duck, and the mom started hissing. So instead of, like, actually trying to get it and, like, seeing what happens, he's like, oh, I know what I'll do. Looks over at me. I'm like playing in a creek. So I'm like 5 years old. And he's like, hey, Christian, come here. I'm like, what's up, Dad? And he's like, hey, go grab that baby duck. And the mom starts hissing at me. And I like got like this putter in my hand. And then I go to grab it. And the mom like attacks me. And I take off. I like look, and there's like the duck is like flying and hit me.
At you, bro.
I fall down this hill. Both me and the duck roll down the hill because she's like on my back, and I'm like the feathers were everywhere. So I got like the shit kicked out of me by a pet duck,
Bro,
or not a pet duck, by a
I
duck.
can't even hate on that though. Speaking of chickens, my parents' old house, we used to have like a little farm, bro. We had horses, we had chickens, but we had a big freaking rooster, dude. And I was the same thing. I was like 4 years old, bro. And my dad went to go get the eggs, and I was in there with him. Well, this rooster was very aggressive, man. But I had a stick, like a little stick, and I was acting like it was a gun. And I was hiding behind this trash can in our little chicken coop, and I acted like I was shooting this rooster, bro. The rooster jumped on me, bro. Jumped on me, knocked me on my back, and was just clawing the crap out of me, bro. I'm like 4 years old. Dude, my dad grabbed a log, cracks this rooster off of me, bro, and literally beats the rooster to death right next to me. I'm 4 years old, like, holy cow, I'm gonna run to my mom, Dad killed the chicken, he killed the rooster. It was crazy, bro.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I've had my fair share of bird attacks.
That's hilarious.